The heavy hitter DJ Felly Fell, Yesy Ortiz, Jay Sean.
Yes, yes.
Young Money in the building.
Young Money, Cash Money.
So, okay, man. Neon, July
Yes.
23rd
Yes.
is the name of the album.
Yep, Neon is
And
the name of the album. It's coming out July 23rd.
You have it all done and completed.
So, yeah, I mean, if I didn't, I'd be screwed. 'cause
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
only like a month away.
Because you saying July 23rd, like it's, you know.
It's all done, man. It's all done. Super excited. You know, obviously, it took a while to do it, but to be honest, like, I don't really feel bad about that. And I'll be honest. I'll tell you why. Because I think we live in a day and age where people just, you know, it's everything's so disposable. You know what I'm saying? And people want everything now, and people's time span and stuff is not what it used to be. But back in the day, people used to take their time to make some good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and like sequels to great films don't happen overnight. They take a while. You know, because it's got to be great.
Right.
So for me, I mean, like, look, Justin Timberlake took 6 years. I can take 5 years.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
But
I'm saying?
it wasn't 5 years.
Yeah, it was.
Was 5
for me,
years?
it'd be
No,
about
it
4.5.
That still doesn't.
So it's a long time, but you know, I feel like you know, I made the album that I needed to make, the album that I wanted to make. You know?
But I feel like you were touring and you were busy and you were
Yeah.
doing stuff. Because I feel like I still saw you on Twitter still making records or still doing other stuff.
Oh, we
So
put
it's
out
like,
a bunch of songs.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we put out a bunch of songs. You know, obviously the fans. You know, you got to understand for the fans. Of course, they don't want to wait that long for a song. You know what I mean? So we gave them some good stuff, and we had some great times. Toured around the world. Some of those singles did like amazingly around the rest of the world as well, like top 10s around the rest of the world. But to be honest, this album I had to just get it the way that I wanted it. It's my 4th album, you know, and I feel like, you know, some of my fans, check this, if they got into me, like, because it's been 10 years. So if some of my fans were like 16 back then, they're 26 now.
Oh, yeah.
Their
Isn't
whole-
that an
you know what I'm saying? So
eye-opener?
they're-
Absolutely.
Exactly. Their taste in music is different too.
It's
You know, they're
changed.
growing up, they're on that more mature stuff, and that's where my album's at. You know, my album is really, I'll be real with you, man. It might be a bit of a shock to America because they don't really know my history as an artist. And the song that I got signed to was a song called "Ride It," which was actually an R&B song, and it did really well around the rest of the world. And my fans were like, "Dude, give us that stuff again." And I was like, "You know what? Actually, yeah, you're right. I'm
You
gonna
know,
give you that again."
And this is Mars. Mars is a very like R&B type of record. You got Rick Ross on it, which kind of gives a little hip hop element to it, but it's still very sexy, and it's really appropriate because the sound of R&B is kind of already turned and is coming back.
And we all know this. We don't need to front about it. Like it's been an oversaturation of a lot of dance music in the last couple of years, and R&B cats didn't have a way in, or if they did, they had to do dance music.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
So,
you had a little couple dance records too.
I had it, exactly.
So-
Let me tell you, that's what I'm saying. Let's keep it real. I had a couple dance records, but you know what it is? We have to do what we have to do to survive, because if you look at it, it's survival of the fittest. Michael Jackson only hung around because he was like, oh, wait, you're trying to tell me Quincy Jones ain't hot no more? Teddy Riley's the man? Okay, I'll go and check out what Teddy Riley's doing. He kept on switching his sound. Madonna kept switching the sounds. All these people who lasted a long time, they took on and embraced the change in music.
Yeah.
But it comes a point where you kind of go, when it comes to the album, you're like, all right, what am I representing?
Right.
You know,
right.
and I didn't want 10 songs or 12 songs of just dance cuts. That's not me as an artist. So you hear this artist, this is grown, mature R&B music.